Hey JFX, good morning, welcome. I'm trying to find the live stream on my smartphone to follow the chat. Cannot find it. Okay, well, this is obviously not working. Let's see, maybe we can find the issue. Okay, I think I already found something that does not work. Hey, Mas Power, welcome. Can you see? I cannot plug the barrel jack inside. It's broken. I hope the same JFX, but I'm not so confident. I'm having a lot of bad experiences. Wow, what's that? Maybe only plastic. Let's try to remove it. Oh, okay, put it inside. Hmm. I think it it has got more heat probably. Let's see. Okay, no current. No, oh, I got current drop 100 milliamps and the charging light. Discharging the battery 2 point something amps. Nelle no, not LED. Oh, yeah, probably drop, yes. No reaction to the power button. Okay. Mm, let's open it. Check inside. I'm still trying to find the shot on my phone. Okay, I found it. What mod about the meter graphics? I just install it inside the power supply. No mod. I modded the power supply. I have a video about it on my channel. By the way, how is my sound, my voice? Is it clear enough? I'm having a lot of troubles with my USB hub. It's passive, so my uh, laptop cannot supply enough power. I'm going to buy an active one with external power. Yes, it's not that difficult. Low volume. I'm, I'm at 100%. Let me check if it's possible to increase it. Hey, Mats, welcome. Hmm, balance, balance, balance. No, I cannot do anything better than this with my voice. I know I talk at very low volume, as my wife always said. I whisper. I don't talk. I whisper. I know, Max. I cannot do anything better. I should fix my real voice, not my microphone. As I said, I talk very quietly. Wow, we got RAM and SSD. It's like gold these days. Okay, the power button is on dotted board. And the power comes from the power jack to here. Let's disconnect the battery and check some coils. Okay, the system mode. Yeah, I'm rich, really. Even though it's only 4, 4 gigs, yeah, 8 gigs in total, right? Probably. Not that rich, but still nice to have. Okay, let's take the black probe to the ground and start checking what we have. Okay, we have ground. Let's start from here. 500, no short, no short, no short, another one here. 11 ohms. Hmm, probably CPU can be good. 4.5, this is AMD, so not bad. GPU, ah, not not that low, 0.5 ohms, so can still be good. Just around 1 mega ohm, good. Okay, does this have a BIOS battery? We can try BIOS reset first, and then check for the power button. I don't see it. Maybe on the other side, possible. Okay, let's take the SSD out. only 3 screws. Good and easy. It was fake. What a shame. Okay, this ribbon cable isn't all the way in. Focus. Yeah, let's try to arrange this better because this daughter board should have the power button on it, and that could be the reason why this is not starting. I don't think I'll be so lucky, but anyway, it's worth a try. White light, nothing has changed, no reaction, and no consumption. Hmm. Let's check some voltages. What we have. 3 volts going down. I my Rishu, sorry for my pronunciation. Welcome to the live. Let's find if we have 3.3 and 5. No, let me find out in the manpower rail. I should have it because the battery was charging before, so I should have both the main power line and the 3.3 because the easy chip has to be on to charge the battery. Let's find out a place to check it, probably here. Yeah, it's present. Okay, let's move back to the other and check for the power button. Hmm. Oh, it wasn't plugged in. Hmm. 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 No, I had to take the board out another way. Kind of shame. Okay, let's do it. Now there is one screw missing there, so this was open before. I'm quite sure. Wi-Fi power button. Wi-Fi? Okay, I got it. Yes, Wi-Fi. uh, yeah. Okay. Oh, this is still attached. So strange. I don't want to remove it. Yeah, let's try to do it without removing the Wi-Fi card. Come on. Okay. Speakers. Proprio sta. Mm. Let's leave the screen, the last one. JFix, are you still here? I have an update, a bad update about the Asus laptop. I found another shorted MOSFET. No, not really. What I thought it was a shorted MOSFET, but still it doesn't work. Now it power on, but brain dead. Not good. Ah, okay. Yeah, that update wasn't the last one. I working on it this morning, trying to find out what was the issue, and it was another MOSFET, hello side MOSFET at CPU. Okay, it was took apart. No, replaced, no fix. I gave up. It's the second Asus Strix 2 or whatever it is with CPU shorted. So I start to think it is a design issue. After yeah, less than 24 hours. Okay, no BIOS battery. Okay, let me connect this back. How does it go? This way. Okay. Yeah. Multimeter is complaining. Shut up. Mm, I don't know. I'm not so lucky with the HPs. They seems to work until they die again. Okay, let's try now. No reaction. Still no reaction. Let me check if I have voltage there. Microscope. Ground. 3.3. The power button works. That's not the issue. Okay. No reaction. Probably this is shit. B. Power. Ah. Here we have the EC chip IT 987 BXS. Allora, let's measure for shorts. No, no. Wait, wait. Yeah, Max. Yeah, Max. I I'm thinking about the DC chip. If the battery was charging, this should be working fine. I believe, at least it should. Lead sensor, lead sensor could be, but where is the lead sensor? I don't know. Let's try. Let's try that way. Let's connect the power. Okay, white light there. It should be enough. Still no reaction. And the problem is with no consumption, I cannot use the thermal camera to see if there are shorts on the board. Okay, so it is charging but not coming on. I think the consumption is from the meter itself. Let me check if I. No, okay, you're right. Mm, I don't think it's enough to be spotted by the thermal camera, but it worth a try. Let me remove more reflection as possible. Or maybe it's the LED at the power jack. No, I cannot see anything. Hmm, maybe something here. Maybe. Let me switch off the power supply. Yeah, let me try to show you this. Where it is. Yeah. Power on. There. Okay. It's something to start from. Let's check around the board for many other issues. It's fixed, not flashing, uh, fixed white light. It was orange when the battery was plugged in, so it's working as expected. Sorry for my English, as always. I have something else here, this coil, and what else? Yeah, the chip we've seen before. Not the coil, it's another chip. These both are warm. Yep. And both are warm at one angle. Yeah, angle one. This is pulsing. No, I cannot stand another pulsing one. Ah, one, two pulses and then fixed there. Let's check the other one. Mm, this is not pulsing, but still it's warmer at one corner. Bottom right. Okay. What we have there? Mm, I think they are 5 and 3.3 PAC and AWB. Let's zoom in a bit and check for resistances. They should have the LDO. So 5, 10, 15 is from the coil. Okay, it should be the main power rail. Yes, probably here. No, this is from the co. This is the feedback, but still not short. No, those two pins looks weird. Let me swap the probes so I can get there with this one. Hey, belong and zero here. I don't think it's ground. Oh, okay, it looks like they work here. Oh, not good. Oof. But why? It isn't shorted. Why? Checking this coil. I mean, belongs. Max, I used to have the thermal camera plugged to my laptop and it was working without any issue. But recently I have issues with power delivery of the laptop. It cannot supply enough power to all devices. So if I have the microscope, main camera, power meter, and so on, in other devices, I cannot use the thermal camera. If I want to use the thermal camera, I have to remove one of the other. So I've ordered active USB hub. So it should work. I mean, I can supply power, external power, and maybe should work. Max, the coil isn't shorted. It's about 3 kilos, so I don't think that's the issue. Let me check the other chip. This one, you see, I think this is the 3.3 power supply. Okay, but still I cannot see the VLDO. And here also looks like they have soldered something, probably a wire. But still 5 kilos. Wow, it's jumping up. Not short here. Check around. Not short. This should be the bin. Yeah, check here. Nothing, nothing, and nothing. But it was pulsing at this corner, top one. Where I am with the probe. Yeah. Let me check this. No short. And this. Nothing. Usually not connected. This should be the LDO. And this not short. This should have the LDO here. Cannot get there. This was the probe again. Oh, come on. This was ground, probably ground. What's here? Flux, probably. Maybe not. I don't know. Let me check the same pin here if it's ground or not. It is. A ground, probably. Mm. Max, are you talking about screen copy or something like that? I used it with my old thermal camera, the same as Max, Cat X60 smartphone. It is very laggy. didn't like it at all, honestly. I I use it with USB and it works okay, not perfect but okay. But still, if I get to plug the USB, it won't work. It won't work due to the power delivery. So yeah, no other option at the moment. Let's check some voltages there. Ah, mm, let's go. Yeah, probably. Even though the solder job from factory doesn't seems that good, but still I think here was a wire solder. Let me check if we have voltage at the beginning for it away. Yeah, 5 volts, then it disappears. This one 3.3 for a moment, less than a moment, then it goes away. I didn't reach 3.3 this time. Let me discharge capacitors and try again. Yeah, 3.3 for half a second, then nothing more. Okay. AWB should have some replacements, and I see also the plastic melted under the capacitor. Oh, definitely someone has worked here. Yeah. Let me clean it and check the solder job. Not the best one, but still. Let me try to reflow this chip. I should take the motherboard out. Let me lower the temperature and try. If they've used leaded solder, maybe 380 is enough. Let me slow down this the SP2 about 50% and check. I've got electrocute. Why? Okay, I removed the power jack even though it wasn't on. Mm, I didn't like it. Not at all. I think it's due to my main. All my appliances are on the same line. So when I switch on and off the power supply, or what else? Probably the air blower gives black screens. Yeah, I know it. Come on. Okay. I'll fix it later with some flux. Mm. ABW, wasn't it? AWB. Let me check. It should be on Huawei's motherboards, not on everyone. Mhm. Not on this one. No, the, in, the boards with Intel CPU usually have it. This hasn't. Okay. No, it seems good. No broken tracks, at least on what I can see here. Also, the solder seems enough. Let me check just that those two tracks. Yeah, if I can, we are in voltage. Let me check in continuity. Quite tricky here. Signal from there. Oh, you know what? Would be really broken. Let me check this one. Oh, this is good. Let me scrap a bit the paint. No, good. No broken. Yeah, they look weird, but they are connected, so that's not the problem. It could be the chip itself or something else, though we haven't any short. You know what? We didn't check um, supplying power to the coil and checking the chip if it gets hot or not. Okay, too late. I took out the chip, so let me check my little database for that I see. I forget again ABW or AWB. Yeah, and this pair of probes are probably the fourth one, and they all get bent or broken. And this pair is the last one. We have two other new probes. Yeah. Checking my database just a moment. ABW tab, AWB. I have one, I have two. Okay. Twenty-five, 11. I have to find the donor board. It's 25 first, 24th, 25. This one. What power supply is this? I think, no, I think it's 3.3. If you're talking about the coil, James, 3.3. We had 3.3 for half a second, then it shut down. Now, let's find the chip on this board. Messy as always. Probably around here. Here it is. AWB. Let me check the old one. AWB. Yeah. Let's take this. No much. I didn't try it. I will swap the chip and then if the behavior is the same, I will inject. I should also swap, let me change the 5 volts one, the one that is getting hot at the corner. But still the 5 volts remains active for a long time, longer than 3.3. So I'm starting from this and then checking the other one. Okay, out. Okay, flux. Pin one, top right. Okay, way. This way. Have to fix the cap. Didn't see it before. Probably Max, you were referring to that one. I didn't see it. Thanks. Probably I messed it. And again, this cap down there. Okay, let's try to fix this. It's a bit of, we don't need the cap anyway. No capacitor, no short capacitor, I know. Yeah, it's one of the row. Not really needed, but still it's there. I could take it and send it to Sorin. Let's try with air without touching it. Okay. Hmm, not perfect. Okay, good enough. Yeah, I check it much. I don't trust my soldering skill, but still. Uh, hmm, let's say good. This side here doesn't look as good as it should. Let's come there with the soldering iron. Better now. Now, time to pull down the board. Yeah, good enough. I'm not a pro. Cannot pretend to be perfect. Okay. Let's zoom out a bit and check the general area. Okay. Better than factory. Uh, Alex has copyright on it. You know what? I've met the ribbon cable. Damn. Oh, it's probably on the side. Should mm, I don't think it matters. But still, what a noob. I don't know if it's only one track. I think not. Maybe I was lucky enough to melt only the side. We'll see. One problem by one. Okay. On the edge, I hope so. James. Don't know. Okay. Let's see the behavior now. Seems better. Let's check the voltages. Still don't have 3.3, neither 5. No. Again, 3.3 disappears in half a second. Let me check 5 volts again. It comes on twice, then nothing more. Okay. Let's pretend it was max, but still, I'm sure I melted, but only the edge, as James has said. It seems still okay. Okay, time to inject 3 volts there. Let me lower the amperage. It's about 2 amps. 20 volts. Ground. No, it's not there. Here. Okay. And 20 milliamps. 40 milliamps, nothing more. It seems okay. I mean, it isn't shorted, so why shouldn't it be okay? 10 milliamps, 20 milliamps. What about 5 volts? Nothing. Rise to 5. Same, 70 milliamps. Seems okay. I should try to provide, or I don't know, should I try to provide 3.3 with the maybe the battery plugged in? Mm, mm. Let's try it. Mm, okay. Mm, check the voltage there. What we have inside the battery, 11 volts, 11.5. That's enough, I think, just to prove the point. It isn't coming on. No. Okay, let's provide 3.3. Wait, 3.3, not 5. I got the power jack flashing 3 times. Now 2 times. 3 again. Low voltage. Yeah, they look okay, max, but still it's not starting. Let me take the original power supply and provide power. It if it's working, I don't know. We'll find out soon. What do we have? Other power supply. $19.9. Okay, let's try this way. So power supply in. Charging the battery. 3.3 provided. Power on. It comes on. Okay. Mhm. And stays on. Okay, let me connect the screen and check if we have picture or not. I won't say we have picture. I'm not lucky when I say it. Just to prove the point. Okay, also need the battery. Max, I don't know. But still, picture doesn't mean anything for me. The Jesus from yesterday and an Acer Nitro from 2 weeks ago. I got picture, but still they don't work. Oh, now it's working. What the fuck is going on here? We have an image, not a picture. Ah, can you see it? There, in our drive. GPU getting warm. Yeah. Let me shut down. Okay. So does the laptop fix itself? Hmm, okay. I didn't expect it. I'm honest with you. I didn't expect it at all. So let me put all back and check again. Oh, fixed for 24 hours. Yeah, yes. Or even less. Uh, I should take the power out, yeah, no, before touching the screen cable. Okay. Yes, Mars, it was the driver, but still it didn't work straight when I replaced it. I had to supply power with the power supply and the main power from the power jack in order to make it work. And honestly, I don't understand why. I'm not complaining. Okay, just to be clear, I'm okay with this, but still, like, I don't understand how I fixed this laptop, or should I say, how this laptop got fixed by itself. Who knows? Who care? As Sony says, who knows? Who care? I don't like. Okay. Hmm. Way better this way. Okay. This were from where? Not this were from the fake SSD. Uh, so four screws here. Non ho scelto due spese in più. I really hope it won't be again, really. I felt so bad this morning. No, not this morning, yesterday. I was ready to pack the laptop and put it on sale. But, oh, didn't like it at all. Where okay, for the battery. Oh, imagine if I ruined the keyboard. If the, the laptop was working and I made it worse. Okay, found the spare screw for the fan. The fake SSD. Ah, there are two more laptops to test. They should be working, but they should have some problem with the keyboard probably. I remember for sure what was the listing. I don't think it's an interesting repair, interest fix or whatever. But still, I have a window for this. I can throw it through the window. Okay, charging. Finger crossed it will work. Okay, it's coming on. Let's wait for the picture. For the image, sorry. Ah, on. Yes. Let's boot from the external drive. Ah, so come on. Okay, it's loading the window. Probably we need a couple of restart to prepare devices and something like that. Large pizza with lots of mozzarella, lots of mozzarella. I'll say it uh, mm, probably next week. We have to wait 24 hours as minimum. Uh, I hope this is a fix. Yes, mm, the keyboard is from Spain, so ah, I try to sell it on Vinted as always. Ah, let's wait for the Windows. to check all devices if they are working or not, especially the keyboard. Can try to light it up with this. Oh, it's not. Mm, it's not switching on. If I plug the ribbon cable for it. No, I don't. Mm, let me be careful. I don't want to short anything. Let's use the microscope. Okay. Okay, now it lights up. Yes, the keyboard backlight. Now it's working. I don't know if you can see it or not. Okay, switch on, but okay, now switch off. On, off, on, off, on, off. Can you see it? Probably not. Maybe this way. Yeah. Uh, this is Ryzen 5 5000 series and GeForce GTX, I think 6050, I think. Not bad. Yeah. Mm, it's quite slow. Okay, not frozen. The caps lock is responding. So it's only slow. I'm checking the OBS software. It says the bit rate something else. Cannot read it. I don't know. Maybe it's too low. I have 2,500 kilobit per second. I don't know if it's good or not. You know it better. Let me open Studio. What is this? I will check it later. Taking too long to load Windows. I don't think it is going to work. As I said, I cannot say we have sure because it's always different for me. Picture isn't is not enough. Still, the caps lock is working. Okay, it's taking forever. Should I restart it? Oh, probably. Um, the SSD LED is not blinking, so I think it's not reading anything. Let me switch off and try another USB port. Maybe this is too slow. Does it have a USB-C? Yes. Let's try USB-C. Okay. Now at least it's blinking. Yeah, I think no, but that USB has blue plastic, so it should be USB 3 as well. Anyway, here is working. Now upside down. Okay, let me check for uh, I don't, I can't remember how it's called in English. Devices. Mm, yes, devices. A bunch of not installed. Mm, let me try to update via Windows Update. Mm, something is getting installed by itself. Oh, ma why Bluetooth? Bluetooth really? Bluetooth? No. Okay, it doesn't have the Wi-Fi drivers. So what can I do? Let me try to use my phone as USB tethering. Maybe it will work. Let's try it. Hmm. Not with this cable. This isn't good enough. Um, do I have another one? Probably not. Okay. Mm, I'm looking around for a better cable. I cannot find it. Oh, give me 1 second. I'll be back in a moment. This should work. Let's try again. Yes. Are we online or not? Yes. Now we are. So Windows update. Okay, but I really don't need to know everything, just the processor and the graphic card. Uh-huh. This, yeah, okay, the NVIDIA one isn't um, working. Seems it isn't working. Maybe this is drivers, and the one are going crazy at full speed. They're not so that so hot. I cannot understand. I should have the NVIDIA app downloaded. Let me check quickly. Of course not. I don't have it. Yeah. Okay, it's taking too much time. Okay, it's downloading the drivers. I won't keep you here. Max said, I don't problem. I'm not sure. Let's say I provided 3.3 volts at the coil with the power supply and it started working. Now it works without any other issue. But really, I just swapped the driver for the coil. Well, maybe it was that, but it didn't work straight uh, after chip the chip was swapped. So I'm not sure. Maybe it needed a little push. I don't know. But still, now it seems to be working. Just checking the graphic card. Okay. Anyway, I think I'm gonna stop here. I'll post an update uh, maybe in a couple of hours. As soon as I've checked everything on this laptop. Okay, I want to thank you to be here with me. If you bring your luck with you, I think I'm gonna diagnose during live streams. We'll see. Uh, okay, really, 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 I thank you, and I hope to see you here for another one. Hmm, who knows? By now, have a nice day and a beautiful weekend, and see you around. Bye bye.